We have more here on Panther Sports Talk, talking UNI Athletics, and Eric, transfer portal is certainly a topic that's all around college athletics, but affecting the University of Northern Iowa just as it is every other institution. Last year seemed like men's basketball kind of miss any hits from the transfer portal. This year, not the case.
Yeah, and it's not just men's basketball. A lot of people think men's basketball is affected the most, but last year we saw two of our best softball players hit the portal. This fall we saw one of our best volleyball players hit the portal. But men's basketball, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a completely different roster next year with the guys that have left. But just because you did something in the past or currently and it's working doesn't mean you can keep doing that till the end of time, Brad. And that's what Coach Jacobson, all these coaches have to do, is figure out how can this portal help me, as well as how can we change, pivot, and adapt. And I am so excited to see the types of individual student athletes that want to be here at UNI, that want the opportunity to play and to represent the University of Northern Iowa. And I think these coaches are starting to realize we're going to use the portal to our advantage, and we might not see someone be here for 5 years. It might be 2 years, 3 years, but I'm excited to see how the future looks with that.
It certainly changes the dynamic of how college athletics teams kind of have names that now come and go, and just as you might lose teams or players, you gain players as well. Jacob Hudson, an example for the men's basketball team, football team, has had a number of guys that have come in and be impactful right away.
Yep, and when they're here, you coach them up and you try and get the most out of them, but you don't know how long they're going to be here, right?
Yeah. Name, image, likeness, also a topic that a lot of people like to talk about. The Panther Collective is something that is gaining some steam and always looking for more and more support and ways to support UNI athletes.
Yeah, let's not compare it to Iowa State, the Power Five. It is its own entity, and working hard through having golf outings, kids sports camps, a single speed beer that tastes really good, and there'll be other creative ways to think of how can we get money into the NIL, the UNI Panther Collective, to help these coaches, to help these programs, because it might be a difference between, do I go to this Missouri Valley Conference school or this Missouri Valley Conference school? Well, if there is some money in that fund, that could definitely be the difference maker.
Absolutely, and we will have more coming up here on Panther Sports Talk. We'll talk a little bit about Panther Scholarship Club, another great way to support Panther athletes.
There's 10 ways you can support. There's so many ways that you can support, and all of them are important. It's hard to rank what is more important, but UNI Athletics needs it. I mean, we're in a good spot, but we need more support.
It is Rally in the Valley weekend, and right now we take a look at a spotlight on a student athlete. This is shot putter Spencer Kessel.